Well, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Minecraft for our 25th episode in our survival series. I totally forgot what I was about to say. I had something in mind and then it's nighttime. Should probably go to sleep. Didn't even notice that. I had something in mind for saying at the beginning of the episode and then it totally slipped my mind. Funny that. Whatever the case, I think we should begin, as always now, by writing down our goals that we have for ourselves on our goal board. I don't have as intensive goals for this episode. At least to me they feel a little bit more casual because I've oddly been rushed for time recently, and I just needed something a little bit more casual and chill to enjoy, I suppose. I do hope to make more TNT in this episode because we're going to need it for one of the things I want to do. Now, what is the first thing I wrote down? Oh yeah, build path to tower, not T-poor. That tower over there has its own little staircase, but there's no connection to it from our main walkways. So I figured I might as well add one of those since we have some room over here for putting such things. And I think it would add a sense of unity to that structure, maybe incline me to go over to it more. What else did I have? Maybe not for this episode, but I have an eventual goal to get magma cream, because magma cream is integral to making fire resistance potions, which are something that will definitely ease my nerves, considering the fact that the only time we've died in this series has been to fire. Lava more specifically, but I think it would just help me to have those. Maybe I already do and I just totally forgot. Who knows? What else did I... Oh yes, the big one that I have for this episode is to remove central rock thing. Not rock face, just rock thing. I'm referring to this thing right here. This thing is currently directly in the middle of 4 different walkways, and I think having this area free of this weird little outcrop thing would give us more room to put something in here if we felt so inclined, like a bigger structure, because there's quite a lot of room in here that is not being used and is being conserved for this rather interesting looking but innately useless piece of structure, or nature rather. So I think that we're probably going to get rid of this in this episode. Now, it looks to be, it's more tall than it is thick or wide. Like, it's pretty thin, honestly. But I think that we're going to try and utilize TNT to get rid of it, and hopefully have that not backfire on us. I'll have to be very careful with that. Did I have anything else written down? Well, I had some things written down, but they were so incredibly minute that I almost forgot that I might as well just get them done in the beginning instead of writing them down. The first thing I wanted to do in that regard was I wanted to our mine entrance down there. It's totally fine. It looks nice enough. It works, but I just wanted to add a little bit of flair to it. And I don't have the wood I need. Okay. Well, that means we're going to have to go out into the forest and harvest some, because I want specifically oak wood for this. Spiders and noises already here. Good to know. I'll grab a few oak trees. I shouldn't need more than this. I just wanted to give a log outline to the entrance of our mine, because I think that would look nice. Nicer than just cobblestone, at least. Or if anything else, it would just introduce a little bit of variety into the scenery around here. So I figured I might as well. And 15 should be plenty. Go back in to our conveniently placed new entrance. I should probably make those iron doors, because I know zombies can break down wooden doors, but I don't know how often they're going to try and come in from that route anyway. And even if they do, it's like I have 2 long hallways to attack them through. So I really don't think we're going to be at too much risk from that particular angle. I totally forgot where I was supposed to be going. Now, should I put it on the outside, or should I put it inset where this cobblestone is? I think I want to put it outside. I know we'll touch this roof that I have over here, but that's okay. I will also have to get rid of these torches on the corners. That'll be no big deal. Put them facing out like that. There we go. And I'll just reinstall the torches lower down. There we go. Yeah, I like that. It just gives a little bit of something. It's nothing too major, nothing too effortful. It's just, I wanted something to look at. And I think that adds to it a little bit. Might as well put this away in a temporary chest, which I'll need to clean out at some point, but not right now. We'll save that for another day. Hello, Doggy Winkle. Oh yes, also, I did get a few suggestions, or I think just one suggestion on the previous episode of what to name this cat, and I decided to alter it a little bit because I liked shortening it a bit. I got the suggestion for Kitty Twinkle, but then I just decided to name them Twinkle because I liked the briefness of Twinkle, and I think it fits in with everything and really the look of the cat. So Doggy Winkle now has a companion, Twinkle. I hope you enjoyed that as well. What else did I have that's like a minor little thing? I think that was it, actually. Now, I suppose we should get on to probably making TNT should be the next thing we do. Now, we did get some TNT in the previous episode because we went exploring in the jungle and found a great deal of TNT in one of those pyramids again. I don't remember how much that left us with. 10, okay. 10 is a lot, but I don't think it's enough. And we have so much gunpowder that we might as well just go ahead and start making TNT for ourselves. Now, what's the structure again? Is it 5 gunpowder to 4 sand? Yes, it is. Okay. So, in short, we just need a lot of sand. And I remember which direction it is this time, because now we have to go quarrying again. Last time we turned it all into glass, and this time we're going to not do that, because we're going to turn it into explosives instead. Make our way out here. Oh, wow. It is very natureful out here. The trees have taken over. I mean, I guess I did plant them, so I don't know what I expected. I like the look of that. Hello, sheep that has sunk into the ground. It's like the sugar cane I planted over in the ocean that just decided it wanted to be planted in the water. And that also was going to displace all the water around it. I don't question these things. I just let them happen. I fear the consequences if I question them. I don't know what that means. I'm just being goofy. Suppose I can take this moment while I'm trekking to ask everyone how they're doing. As ever, I hope well. I've been doing fairly well. I did, of course, finish work about a week ago for the summer, which is, it's been nice having the free time, but now I'm just waiting for school to start. I can already feel that sense of just like, come on, make it happen. I guess that's partially why I got a job, is to remove some of the antsiness that I get during summer, because it's fun for like 2 weeks, but then you sort of run out of things to do, at least I do, and then it's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna sit around and play video games or whatever. I don't know. It just gets very boring for me very quickly, and that's why I'm so eager to get school back started up, because it gives me structure and something to occupy myself with. Whatever the case, I hope everyone else is doing well. We've arrived at our quarry now. We apparently started the second layer, but I guess we stopped for some reason. I think we got a certain amount of stacks or something. Let's just grab all this sand. We will need, I mean, it's good to get a bunch, I guess. We might as well just finish this layer, because there's no reason why we shouldn't. We have inventory space. We have space in our chests at home. Might as well overstock on sand, because that'll enable us to make more glass and more TNT in the future. I did also just remember the idea that I could start a cactus farm, but cacti, to my knowledge, don't serve a huge purpose except for making green dye, which, while I could see its use, I haven't really utilized green dye yet, and I don't know where I would utilize it. I mean, obviously for coloring wool and whatnot, but I don't know what building I would like to have that has a green floor. Maybe the one we build in the middle. Who knows? If you'd like to see that, do let me know. I don't know how much sand this is going to give us. It may give us way more than I was expecting, but I'm expecting, like, I don't know. Well, I'm already at 3 stacks, and I've only done the outside, and it wasn't even full, so we may end up having, like, 8 stacks or something ridiculous. More stacks are better, and it's not like there's a shortage. Like, look around us. We definitely have plenty of sand that we can use. And if we run out in this particular place, we just move somewhere else. Simple. This is a fairly monotonous task, but at least I'm getting it done in the beginning instead of conserving it for later. I'd rather get this out of the way and do the more interesting tasks as we progress through the episode. Because the mundane stuff, while it can be relaxing, is not exactly great video content, as I've mentioned before, and as I'm sure you know. I try to make the content enjoyable, or as enjoyable as I can. I hope I succeed. Looks like we're almost done here. I don't know how much this is going to give us. I mean, we're currently sitting at just a hair over 5 stacks. So, potentially 6 stacks, which is quite a bit of sand. Definitely more than we have gunpowder. So, we'll have to stockpile our gunpowder up again, but what other purpose do we have for it? You can use it to make, what can you use it to make? I know TNT, and I don't really know much else. I think it has something to do with potions. I could probably find out by experimentation, but right now we're just trying to get home. Yeah, we ended up with just a hair over 6, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of sand. That's almost rivaling my cobblestone levels, but nothing rivals my cobblestone levels. Or even my dirt levels. My dirt chest is ridiculous. Hello, sheep. I would shear you, but I don't think I have my shears on me. The answer is no. Trying to get back home before all the monsters decide, oh, hello. It's the tree sheep again. I think I've seen the tree sheep in episodes before. I remember discovering it in the, I don't remember which episode I failed because the audio totally messed up, but it was the quote-unquote lost episode. I think it was 14. That's the first time I saw that tree sheep. And that sheep has been there since that point and hasn't moved. So, I guess that sheep found its permanent home. I mean, good for them, really. The creepers have decided to invade my grotto. Get out of here. There we go. I was fully convinced it was going to explode there, but I guess I got lucky. Make my way over this way. Oh, I like coming in on it at night. Look at how grand this place looks. I think the lighting definitely enhances it. Oh, yes. I totally forgot to write down one of the things I was supposed to do. I think I did, at least. I wanted to totally finish lighting up this inside area because, while it is fairly lit up, there's still places where monsters are spawning. So I really need to go and, like, thoroughly illuminate this place. And I guess I don't have to write it down in the goals since you heard it already. But my brain just totally exploded again. So I'll just put 4 stacks in there. And then I'll just divide it like this. And that will give us, I don't know how much. Looks like 12 extra TNT. Well, 11 on top of the one that I already had in my inventory. But on top of the 10 that we already had, 22 TNT is pretty sizable, I think. Now, I suppose then we should just immediately get started on first putting away all our random resources, and then second, demolishing that thing in the middle of our pathways. Because it's better to just get it done now, I think. Where is our farm stuff chest? There's where the saplings go. And then we need to put mob stuff in here. And I think that's everything. I don't know why I have a lava bucket and not a water bucket. I'll put that away. I think I will keep a water bucket instead because that seems like a better idea, all things considered. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah, I suppose we'll get immediately onto demolishing work. I just heard that creeper drop behind me. Glad I can recognize that. Get out of here. There we go. Safe for now. So I just need to grab some water. Guess I'll grab it from the garden, and I'll do a harvest while we're here. Grab these melons. Do I have melons in my inventory? No, I don't. Well, I guess I'll keep these as a snack for the road. They just grow back immediately anyway, so why not? There we go. I've noticed that these 3 melon stems only produce 1 melon. Or they're all connected to only 1 melon. I don't know why that is. If any of you know, please let me know so I can maybe make changes to that. I don't know. The other one makes 3 or 2. I think it makes 2 regularly. Get more potatoes. I'll probably just bake those up because, well, I'll replant obviously, but I'll just bake the remainder because I need more baked potatoes. Plenty of wheat here. They were all fully grown, which is nice. We had just 2 left here that weren't quite there, but most of them are done. Which is good because we do always need to feed our animals. Put our potatoes back. Looks like we're going to end up with an extra 8, which is nice. Put our seeds back there. The drips from above are... I don't know. I don't know if that's worrying or not. Oh, right. I also should plant my carrots. Should be replanting everything. I guess I just totally forgot about the carrots because I don't use them very much. Up here, ooh, everything is all, except for like 1 single piece of wheat. It's all fully grown. Very nice. So our cows will definitely be happy with that, considering the wheat plots up here are much bigger. Most of this wheat is owed to cow production. Some of it is for sheep, but we really prioritize the cows because they give food. At least when we choose to go and kill a few of them. Has to happen sometimes, and it gives us just a ton of resources. And leather's nice too, for making books and bookshelves for upgrading our enchanting table, which is always good. Getting higher level enchantments is, as far as I'm concerned, a good thing to happen. Was this one? This one was wheat as well. So we ended up with 38 extra wheat seeds, which is quite a lot. And tons of potatoes, too. This will give us, I don't know how many, 25 it looks like? Yes. Very nice. And 63 wheat, 1 shy of a full stack. We would have had a hair over if all of our plots were grown, but no worries. Now I get to go up here, feed my cows and my sheep. I'll go do that in a second. Up here, there are quite a lot of you. Frankly, I should probably kill a few of you right now because I need the resources and the space. Just jump, 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 jump. I don't know how many of these I'll need to kill, but I'll just go until it feels good enough. Alright, I think that's enough, I think that's enough of that. Enough so I can actually properly feed all of them and have a ton of XP and more cows. Make sure I click. I'm just clicking rapidly to ensure that I really do get all of them. I'll get these ones on the outside too, even though they've been hanging out there for like 10 episodes. I don't know how they got out there, but they did. Alright, I think that's all of them, besides the one that I just got. That's plenty. The cowcophony is going crazy. Certainly loud, too. Now let's go out and feed our much less noisy sheep, mainly because they're separated by a giant wall and some distance. Go out and feed these. We have so many black sheep. I guess I should really come up with some sort of use for black wool. Maybe that'll also make its way into the new building that we decide to make. Just really gotta click all of them, make sure that I don't miss any. There's one over here, and one. over there. Excuse me, sorry. I think that was all of them. Yeah, I have nowhere near as many sheep. I got this one out here, but I don't know what it's gonna even do. That's good enough. And then I suppose we could also harvest our sugarcane, because it looks to be fully grown in here too. A lot of things are working out here. A lot of our systems are, in fact, working and giving us just tons of resources regularly, which is nice. I like to bolster my resources. I would harvest the coastline, but I know it gives me less anyway, and it's really just more for decoration at this point. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We have so many resources to deposit now. We said we were gonna... I don't even remember what I said I was gonna do. I mean, I said I wanted to get started on demolition, but then I got distracted, I guess. Oh, right, because I needed 1 bucket of water. And then I went on a harvesting spree. Oh, well. I mean, better to get it done than just let them sit there, because they were all ready anyway. Bring these up here. What? Hello? Oh. That was strange. Food. We have tons of raw beef now. Farm stuff. Put seeds in here. Sugarcane. We've got so much sugarcane. Did I get any other seeds? I don't think I did. Put our carrots away in here. I guess I'll put our melons in here too. And our wheat. And I'll actually take all the potatoes and just cook them all up. Other than that, besides the pumpkins, I think that that's everything that we need to deposit. Besides our leather, which goes down here. Bring our leather total up to 35, which is pretty solid. Now, I should probably get these potatoes baking before I start demolition, because I'll want a hot meal after doing so much work. It won't be that much work. It'll probably be like 10 minutes at most. Might as well get these potatoes moving. Where is our coal? So 3 is definitely going to be enough for 14. That'll be good. We don't really have to make it fast. We just need to have it be done by the time we're done. Now, onto this. I think what I want to do is get up to the top first. And I might as well just build a little staircase through it to do that, which will do some of the work for me. I just want to get up to the top so I can explode it from the top down, because I think that that would be a little bit safer and probably a little bit faster too. We're up to dirt now. I see grass. Alright, now we're up to the top. Well, it looks cool from up here, but we're never going to come up here anyway. We've got a tower for that. I do like this, the central overview, though. I may end up building like a tower to look at everything from in the middle, because that one's nice, but it gives a certain angle to everything. This really captures the scale of it all. Well, whatever the case, we have to do some TNT mining. And I think probably the best and most safe way to do that is to put it in there and then bury it and then move. Hope I don't get blasted off. Okay, got lucky. I started walking that direction the moment that... You know what? I'm going to put a water thing there so I can just stand in it. Guess I'll put one here as well. Might as well just get the central part done. Go up here. This shouldn't damage me too bad. It didn't damage me at all. Wonderful. It was actually very precise, so maybe I should have them be in more open air. Maybe that would help. Whoa, get up. Get in there. Alright. Yeah, that did make it a little better. Once we get down to the closer to the bottom, I probably want to just mine it by hand. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But it's not too big of a deal at this point. Did that ruin anything? No, it looks like it worked out to be just fine down there. Guess I'll just dig out all this stuff, because there's no point in getting these little tiny bits of the stuff, getting the little tiny bits of the cliff mopped up with TNT. It seems a bit wasteful. I mean, this is not going to be a very huge thing. It's just going to be a quick get it done and then have room. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully this doesn't devolve into some chaotic thing. So now it's most all stone up here. Yeah, I just need to hopefully defend myself from the blasts more effectively. Put one, I don't know, there. I'll put it there. That worked. Yeah, I guess I'll do TNT for like the bulk middle part, and then all the rest of the outside I'll do by hand with my pickaxe that is looking very sad at this point. Yeah, it is going to need, I'm going to need a new pickaxe very soon. Not this moment, but not far from now. Here, I think. And just move, get on the other side so you don't die. There we go. Should be eating my potatoes while I'm here because I don't want to, you know, destroy all my health and then accidentally blow myself up. That would be no good at all. This isn't too bad so far. It's not the, like, annihilation that I was expecting, really, but it works well enough. This should be fine, I hope. Yeah, it's fine. Once we get down to the areas where there's, like, my stuff, like the glass and whatnot, I'm getting a little more nervous about that because, of course, glass doesn't drop when you break it, and I don't imagine it would do so for explosions either. One more here. Gotta get over here. That worked. Worked pretty well, actually. Yeah, there's quite a bit here, but it shouldn't be too hard to get the rest at this point. I mean, of course, we do still have 14 pieces of TNT, which is a sizable amount. Oh my goodness. Oh, it destroyed my flowers. Oh, well, that's fine. Those are replaceable. And they probably just dropped anyway because it was water, not TNT. At least there's not holes blown in my house. That's the part that I don't want to happen. I don't know how much of this we have left. I think we're about halfway down. Yeah, nothing else was damaged besides those 3 flowers in the front. The roof looks strange from up here because of the lighting properties of the stairs, I guess, but it's fine. You never look at it from this angle anyway, except for right now. Bad example, I suppose. Now, should I do another one? I think so. At this point, I could just put this up here and then walk down. Seemed to work. Wonder how much it destroyed. Quite a bit. I'll do one more up here. There we go. That should make most of this top part is pretty much gone. Besides little pieces of it. This is probably the biggest one over here. I'll just break this out by hand. No big deal. Yeah, I think this is about the point where I'm probably just going to do it by hand because at this point the TNT could damage more things than I want it to. And I don't want that to happen. And we're almost done with the stone anyway. We're almost to grass. Which is fine by me. Something's going on out there. Hear dogs barking. I don't know, maybe a mail truck arrived. I hope that doesn't come up on... I hope that isn't audible on the recording. My apologies if it is. Break out the last of this layer. Yeah, we're almost to ground at this point, but there's still quite a bit that we have to dig out because a lot of this does still come up to a point, this dirt. Hello, creeper. Where did you go? You know what? Maybe you could do the work for me. Or go over there. You're probably one hit away at this point. There we go. That worked better. Yeah, this is... I think we could maybe get away with one more. Okay, could we? Well, I did just dig into air, so maybe not, really. They are still barking. That is crazy. Dig this out. That's pretty much the last of the stone, except for these 2 small layers beneath us. And we'll probably unearth more as we dig out this dirt layer that we're doing. Because I want to get this down to be fairly flat, so that there's only a gentle slope in between this pathway over here and my house. We will have to relight this area, of course, but that'll come with relighting everything. We have no room in our inventory for anything at this point, and we probably don't need it, really, because this is so much stuff that we already have. I mean, the cobblestone's nice, but I don't need it. Seems like I still have a little bit of room for it, though. Oh, I have tons of room. Wow, I thought my inventory was more full than that. Well, I mean, more resources for us, I guess. Yeah, this won't be too bad. We are probably 3 layers away from being where I want to be. Because, like, there's still a noticeable hill here, but that should go away pretty soon. This next layer is pretty significantly larger. You know what? We may leave this part up here relatively flat and just have the incline be a little steeper down to my house. We'll see. Whatever the case, we got rid of the main thing I wanted to get rid of, which was the big thing in the middle. I just want to have a nice and flat ground for potentially putting a new structure on here. Dig this out. I hear the zombies. I don't know where they're coming from. Maybe behind me right now. Who knows? Oh, well, what did I say? I guess I was right. Yeah, this is more repetitive monotonous work, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can really do to expedite it besides just doing it. If I left it for the next episode, then it would probably bother me and you. You know what I just thought about that I've never ever replaced my armor. My armor has lasted forever. I don't know why, but like I've replaced my tools so many times and they need replacing again here in a second, but I have never replaced my armor once. Of course it's almost there. But I just find it surprising that I've replaced my tools so many times and yet my armor has remained untouched. I think this one last layer, well, this is actually in line with the path. So, honestly, I think this is probably about good. Maybe just, I don't know. Maybe just making the slope a little more gentle this way. But other than that, I think that we're probably about there, besides maybe replacing this stone with some dirt to make it all consistent. I'll go ahead and do that, since there's not that much of it, and I was probably going to do it anyway when I got to actually building. Yeah, this will give... We're definitely shaping the terrain to our whim, but I suppose that's the point, really. We're allowed to do whatever we want, so might as well utilize that power. It's just our effort. Replace all that. I don't know if a stack is going to be enough. It might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 1 short of what I needed. Well, there we go, I think. Besides the lighting, I think we can confidently call that a finished hill. Probably don't need this rotten flesh. Let's put these flowers back wherever. And now it's torch time. Just get this place lit up here, because there's nothing up here right now. We're definitely gonna need more torches than this, but I wanna really make sure that this area is lit up, because This will probably be easier to do at night, this lighting job. Because we'll actually be able to see what areas need more light. So we may leave the remainder of that task for about 10 minutes from now. But for now, we can say confidently that we've pretty much finished the major goal of this episode. The central rock thing has now been removed. I don't have room in my inventory. Oops. Put that away. I need to go deposit all my resources very quickly. It's mostly just dirt and stone, which is nice because those just go into their own dedicated chests. Totally missed the button there. Don't worry about that. Put away all of this. May come in handy eventually. I don't know. I also got some gravel and 1 piece of coal, some rotten flesh, and then we got a piece of flint, which I think goes in, which one? It's this one, right? Yeah. Piece of flint. My TNT goes back in here. And I think that's about it, really. Put the, reorganize my inventory a little bit. And there we go. I think we can safely call that task pretty much done. That leaves really only one major thing that I wanted to do this episode, given the amount of time that I have left, and what I really plotted for myself is to finish this pathway. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll just build it from probably the middle of this. Eventually we will need more glowstone, but that's fine. We'll probably go on a glowstone run in the same time that we go to get the magma cream. So that'll be like a dual purpose mission. For that, I'm going to need, of course, torches, but then also cobblestone slabs and cobblestone. I'll just grab way too much of it because you never know when you're going to need cobblestone. Yeah, I don't think I have any glowstone left, so we'll have to save that kind of decoration for later. Now, luckily, there's basically no elevation changes in this part, so it's very convenient for us. Now, a good point will probably be right here to branch off, and most of it's actually dug out for us because of a convenient dip in the ground. So we'll just dig until we get to this point. This is going to be quite a short path, actually. We'll just fill in the hole on the right with dirt, because we got some back. That should be good. Dig out a straight line path here. Yeah, this will be a very quick thing. Shouldn't be too hard at all. Dig that to here. We will also need all this stuff cleared out, but that's no big deal. Yeah. That was satisfying. That worked out almost perfectly. And now, we just fill in all this. Sorry, gotta itch my arm for some reason. There we go. And then with this little border thing, that should be pretty much everything done. Whoops, if I don't misplace the slabs. At least it gives you both of them back instead of combining them into a block of cobblestone. That's something, at least. I will not have enough. By, like, 3, I won't have enough. That's no big deal. We can just go craft some more because I thought I had to grab extra cobblestone. Of course, I would have 3 less than I needed. I'll just make this whole stack. That's 2 stacks is a little more than I needed, frankly. But whatever, I guess. Might as well make more. There we go. And now I need to make some more torches. This place is actually pretty lit up over here because I did already put a bunch of torches down. But I want to put a few more. The transition from the 3 wide path to the 2 wide path is a little strange, but there's not much I can really do about that because the entrance to the tower is 2 blocks wide, so can't really change that. All right, I think from some other minor decoration pieces, that considers that pretty much done as well. Let me go cross that off, and then I think I actually need to check how much time we've been doing this. So, cross that off, put that in, and give me just 1 second. All right, so I just checked the time of the recording, and we are nowhere near where we need to be. Well, I've only been on this for about 39 minutes, so, about 40, rather. So I need to find some more things to do. This is a rare occurrence. I usually have tasks that are way too ambitious and I run out of time. But this is one of the rare instances of the inverse of that, where I have tasks that are too simple and take not enough time. So we may end up actually going to do that Nether expedition because I don't really have anything else to do at this point. What else do I... Oh, yeah, I need to put away all my random garbage, including all of my cobblestone. There we go. That's better. Now, yeah, oh, well, we're going to need some cobblestone, actually, because we need to go to the Nether. Grab 4 stacks, should be plenty. And, yeah, I guess we'll go do that. Of course, do I have spare tools? Sort of. My sword's fine. I have 2 pickaxes that will probably last enough. I'm deathly afraid of dying to lava, but there's not much I can do to prevent that at this point because I don't have the magma cream I need for the fire resistance. So I guess I'll just go grab my baked potatoes and then we'll be off on our way. I may actually bring some of these regeneration potions, because I think that these could end up being useful. And night vision, who knows? Where's our potatoes? There we go. Grab those, put them here, I guess. I should also grab my bow and arrow, because I have arrows, of course, and it's going to be essential for those ghasts, because those things are scary and deadly. Let's go grab our bow. It's in this chest. Yep. Guess we'll have it like that. And that should probably be about all I need. Now, I have 0 idea where magma cubes spawn, which is what gives me my magma cream. Excuse me there, sorry about that. I have 0 clue where these things spawn, because I don't think I've seen one yet. So, I don't know what to try, where to go. I guess we'll just have to see. I gotta make sure that I actually go the right way. Which I don't think this is. Is it? Nope, absolutely not. I want to go... Right, oh, now I remember, okay. I want to go towards the castle things, the fortresses, because I think that those might have what I need. Potentially, I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing these things, but I would assume that since everything else spawns there, that they could also have a chance to spawn there. So I need to make sure I don't fall. And of course we'll want to go get glowstone, which means probably we'll have to go in a different direction than we usually go, because we have kind of exhausted the glowstone out of that direction. I think we just need to keep going that way, though, to get to new stuff. This is not the right way. I totally went the wrong way. Okay. That's fine. Looking for very particular kinds of structure. What am I looking for? I don't know, really. I don't think this, but I did get down from this before, so it was at least, I at least have been over here. Wow, the glare on my screen is making it very hard to see, especially in this. All right, I got night vision. I wonder what this will do for me here, because... Whoa, oh, wow. That is red. That is like hot pink almost. That is crazy. I mean, it does make it easier to see, I guess. I mean, whatever works. I don't know if this is the right way. I really can't tell. I think it might be. I have zero clue, actually. I don't know if I've ever seen this area before. Oh, yes, I have. I am in the right place. I just have to get over there. Avoid the big scary skeletons. And dying. Those are both ill-advised to interact with. Should probably also grab more soul sand, too, because I didn't really have much at all the last time, which I needed to have a bigger nether wart farm, so I'll grab a little bit of it. Not too much, since we probably won't even need more than we already have. But 28 should be just fine. That is an untrustworthy jump. Worked out anyway. Do I know where I am? I'll be honest, the night vision is actually making it a little bit harder to see. Because I cannot gauge where my torches are. Well, there is a blaze. Just... Oh, the knockback was not good for you. I do not want to be on fire again. I got totally turned around there. Yeah, I don't think this is... I know vaguely where this is. I should know where I am, but I seem to not quite remember. There's certain things that I recognize in this particular area. Here, okay. So now I need to go forward. Yes, and now I do recognize this. That blaze is not making me happy to see. Just hit you. Please die. Thank you. Because I need to run straight forward on this path. Ooh, grab that. And, of course, there's a skeleton and something shooting a fireball at me. Oh, there's that floating fireball. Just gotta try and avoid death here. You drop nothing. Thanks. So, just another typical expedition to the new area. I actually got lost last time trying to figure out where that was, so I need to really try and remember. I know it's up. It's up and over something. It's over here somewhere. I know it's off to this side, and then you've got there's like a weird cliff thing that doesn't look like it's climbable, but that's what you have to climb up on. You gotta go down. I think it's up right in front of us. Because, oh, there they are. I looked them up prior to this. Please do not jump off. Please come over here. I need the things that you drop, please. Oh, you really none of them dropped a single thing. That was unfortunate. Wow. Well, at least I know they do spawn. And they spawn just out here, actually. So I've got to be on the lookout for them. But at least they are spawning. Which is better than I can say for previously. Maybe I just haven't been noticing. But now that I'm prioritizing them, I think my brain is noticing them a lot more. I think we should continue to go that way. Because we haven't really done so yet. At least I don't recall. Because we sort of stopped here because we placed our portal down. I don't think we actually really went this way at all. I mean, we did a little bit, but not enough. Jump down. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. I do not see any more of those magma cubes. Just got to be on the lookout for them. This looks potentially dangerous and hard to get down to. So, you know what? Let's dig down this way. using our crazy pickaxe. Should be good. Put that there so we know that this is where we've been. Just frantically placing down blocks. Yeah, that looks... Oh, well, it actually does go... It goes down, but I don't know if I want to go down. I just need to get... I'll try up first. Because I feel like up is going to be better for us. There's lots of quartz up here, but... Wow, that lag spike. I don't know that we really need quartz at this moment in time. Okay, now this is the kind of stuff that is risky. Yeah, there's paths down there, but this is at the point where I'm starting to get a little worried. I don't think I want to go this way, actually, because it looks rather difficult to navigate. I think we'll leave that for further explorations. I just need to make sure to not fall in this lava like a goober. Go down here in search of more magma cubes. Maybe they'll be closer to the magma. Or lava, I suppose. I'm seeing next to nothing down here, really. It's weird being so low. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of them. I guess they might just be really, really rare. Unfortunate, but I can't do anything about it. This still looks navigable. So we will go this way. We'll just go the path of least resistance until we find something. Still none. This looks... I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back, but there's no real path forward besides that. Oh, I see something. That could be another one of those castle things. If not, then it's probably just a giant column of lava, which is also fairly expected. This night vision potion, I gotta be honest, is not super helpful. That is one of them. Okay. We've definitely not been to this one before, so... Well, it does not look fun to get to. We're gonna have to do a very risky move by building straight up here. I'm trying to be very careful. If you hear a gas scream, we just have to build faster. We don't really have an option. Being very extra cautious there. Just get up to the level here. Oh boy. I hear more dogs. That's awesome. Not really. It's kind of bad, actually. Don't ruin my recording, please. Oh, there. What is that? Oh, it's the night vision going away, I think. Whoa. Wow. That sudden shift in brightness actually really got me. I was totally not expecting that. I don't know if I'll be able to prioritize glowstone at... Wow. The game really heard me on that one. It was like, oh, you want glowstone. That was possibly the most conveniently timed place to put glowstone. That was insane. These are ominous hallways. Very ominous. I should really have my torches in my inventory. I don't have a lot, but I have at least one. It's enough for me to be able to sort of navigate. That leads to nowhere. Yeah, this is rather risky, I think. There's not really anything this way. Yeah, nothing that I can see. I don't know if there's anything this way either. We got to a bigger part of the structure. So we gotta go back and this way? This way. I really can't see. I guess I got way too accustomed to that night vision. Lava. Yeah, I cannot see it all. I hear a blaze. I have one torch left. This is not going to be great. Lots of mushrooms, but not a lot of anything else. Alright. Is it back this way? It better be back this way. No, this is a different route. Well, I don't want to get lost. I probably won't. I'll probably be okay, but like... This place is rather confusing and dark, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, honestly. That's the way back up, okay. But this... Where does this go? Literally nowhere. Okay, so all of this is nothing. Oh. More nether warts. I really don't know if I need these. I could grab them, I guess, but... Yeah, wow, there's a distinct lack of anything in this place. I mean, there are blazes and, noises, but other than that... Uh-oh, well, I stand corrected. There's also fireballs. Get my bow ready. Maybe I'll just go back inside. I'll just hide from the aerial threat. Yeah, I see stuff, but I don't know how to get to it. Where does this go? I think I need to adjust my monitor. Hang on. I can't see. That's a little better. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to do that mid-recording, but the glare from behind me right now is not doing well for my capability of playing. I mean, it's already dark enough as is. What is my brightness on? 50. It's a normal brightness, so I guess I'll just leave it there. Did I just unplug my headphones? I think I did. Well, hang on. Alright. I have returned after that weird sudden cut that I wasn't expecting. As it turns out, when I unplug my headphones, the recording also loses sound, which is not great. So, you know what? I think I might just want to get out of here, because I really don't see anything of purpose. And I'm just being shot at by fireballs and dangerous things. So, I'm going to leave this place well enough alone for now, because it looks rather empty and not containing anything I need. So I just need to find my way back out. Pretty sure it's just this way. Rather stressful being here. How did I get to here? Oh yeah, I just climbed up, okay. And then I went from up here. Yeah, frankly, I think that we are not going to be able to find anything here. We got the little bit of glowstone, but other than that, I really don't know that there's anything else here that I can actually use. Like, there might be, but I'm really prioritizing those magma cubes, and I have not seen any of them besides those first few we saw. And I don't know how their drops work, but they did not drop anything for me. So, frankly, I think we should just get out of here, because this place is rather stressful when you're trying not to die. Whoops, I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but I did not. So we need to go back this way. It's odd seeing this place in darkness now that we've seen it in light before. So I think I know where we're going. I don't quite recall exactly where we came in, but I know that we're generally in... I don't know where we came from, actually. I know we came down here from another place. Just Just avoid falling in that. Oh goodness. This could be fun to navigate. Maybe it was up here? I could believe it was up here. Yeah, it was up here. Because we came from a place where you could go either up or down, and I went down. I just need to hope that some magma cubes spawn on my way back, because this was not exactly a fruitful adventure. Unless I happened to get something that I didn't see. A quick check in my inventory says no. You never know, though. Maybe it'll just magically appear in my house when we go back. Yeah, this is where we were. Okay, so we just need to keep heading back. We came from up top. All right. The mass of stone that I put there specifically to tell me where I came from. Funny that. Go up here. Now, there's our portal. Currently not seeing anything besides that. Yeah, no magma cubes. They are really elusive, which is unfortunate, actually. So this may end up being a bit of a shorter episode. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is going to be a shorter episode because there's just not much here, and the goals I set for myself were rather mundane. So if you enjoy the longer episodes, my apologies, but this one's probably going to end up being only about an hour after I do all the cuts and stuff. I did see some people who said they enjoyed the shorter form of video, like 45 minutes to an hour, which, you know, if you're one of those people, maybe you'll enjoy this one as well. But they've usually, all of my episodes recently have been about an hour 15 to an hour 30. So if you're used to that, this may be a slight change. Hope you can understand, because my brain is currently melting into soup, and while I did want to do more things, it's like all the other things I want to do are rather ambitious, I would say. I'm here. This is where we were, right? Is it? Yes. Okay. So we're looking for that path. There it is. Because no, there is actually a way to sort of get down there without just breaking one of the paths. Alright. So let's just make our way back without death, hopefully. And avoiding all the evil monsters, of which there are many in this place. Hopefully we don't get blown up by a rogue fireball. That would also be unfortunate. Yeah, this is all... I'm pretty familiar with how this goes now. I say as I immediately get lost. I think from here we go this way? Potentially? This is at least the right direction. Okay, well, this is not the right way. Okay, I see how I do it usually. So we have to go back. I'm really struggling to remember this place now. Now that I said I would remember. Oh, here it is. Right off to the side. Oops. My ignorance. Then you go through here. And this leads you to a hole in the wall, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright. I am remembering this now. At least I caught that audio error, pretty quickly, because I couldn't hear sound and you couldn't hear sound, which would have been kind of sad for the last few minutes of the recording. But I caught it, so no worries. Those ghasts are loud. Go up here, I think? I mean, I at least know that you have to go sort of this way. Is this good? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I think this is the right way. Well, at the very least, this is very close to where we need to be. Yeah, I see it now. Don't mess this up. Because that is still a fall down there. Go in here. This is generally where our path is. Oh, right, the precarious, quote-unquote staircase. This is the most dangerous installation I have, I think. Because there's so many holes that just fall directly into a big drop of lava. And they are not protected in any way. I'll probably formalize this later on, but for now, I just need to get out of here. Do some hopping on the ceiling. Make our way back to the portal, which is conveniently right here. Go back in. And maybe it'll be nighttime when we come back so we can get to work on some other stuff. Oh, yes it is. Hello. I'll leave you there because you guys don't seem to be very hostile when you're here. I need to make some torches. Hopefully we'll have enough of the night left to where I can get away with it. So I grabbed a bunch of random stuff, including some nether brick fence, a blaze rod of all things, 2 of them actually. Put away all this cobble that we didn't use, excuse me. Do this. There we go. And what else can I put away? Oh yeah, the glowstone dust. I can actually just make that into... That was not good. That was not good either. Make this into 19, it looks like. Can I place these, please? There we go. Sorry about that. I was having a bit of a moment. We also need some sticks. We have 9 in here. That's okay. I'll just use these remaining planks that I have to make a bunch more sticks. 33. That will give us a lot of torches. That's probably enough. I will put away this bottle in here because I don't really need it, of course. And then I'll put away the potions, of course, in the potion place. Ah, hello, creeper. Please stay away from me. And don't blow up. Thank you. Yeah, so this will very quickly allow us to see which parts of our base are not illuminated. Namely up here. Down here. And a creeper again. Stay away. There we go. That's better. There's only a little dark corner up here. How much of the night do we have left? Oh, it's just getting to midnight. So this will give us plenty of time. This area up here is pretty well lit, actually. Now I'm seeing the spawning areas. It's mostly over here, really. This area over here is the darkest in the entire plot, and we need to light it up because this place is monsters galore currently. Did I light up here? I don't think I did. Well, I kinda did, but not really. Not enough, at least. That's a big fall. Maybe I shouldn't fall down there. Put some more down. I just want to make sure it's lit up enough to where nothing decides it wants to spawn. Hello, conveniently placed dangerous cave. Just run a light through this. Not too bad. I mean, we've got so many torches, we might as well just go crazy. Anywhere that looks even remotely dark, I'll just put a torch. There we go. This corner up here could potentially be spawning... Oh, not fire. That's not how I want to light this place up. That's not what I meant. Put some down. This whole area over here looks well lit enough. This side... it's a little dark. Just put some torches. Even though I rarely go over here, it's nice to just have it. Oh, hello. I see another big problem area then. This area up here, because I don't go up here, is very seldom lit. Why did I break that block? I don't know. I thought I could get up on that side, and I, in fact, could not. Please leave. Yeah, get out of here. Get out and stay out. I showed them. Put these down. Yeah, this whole area out here is not lit up at all, which is not good. Very not good. Because I go out here fairly frequently, and I do not want to get attacked every time I come out here. So, this is where the light's going to be going. There's a bit, but not enough. I'm not really being very specific with where I put these. There's no real methodology. I'm just putting them around. This corner over here is looking pretty dim. Then there. And I think really beyond the sheep pen is open area anyway, so I might as well just leave it unlit. But I will light up around the sheep pen because I do not need my sheep being attacked either. That should be good enough. And there's a skeleton in my sheep enclosure. You know what? You can stay in there. That's a punishment, I suppose. I think that that's probably illuminated well enough, at least for out here. In here, there's still a few areas that are not lit, like up here. Up there, potentially. Even though this is probably not going to be a place that's visited ever. Up here could use a little bit of light. And everything else is really pretty well lit. Besides that little corner over there that has a hole in it that I think I dug for some reason. Or I think it's a cave that I sort of stumbled into. But other than that, I think we are pretty well lit now. I am not really seeing any major areas of a lack of light besides this one right over here that I just noticed. Oops. Yeah, there's also quite a bit of lack of illumination around my house, which is weird because it's a house. It gives off so much of its own light. Whatever. Whatever the case, I think we've pretty much got it. Yeah, looking a lot more well lit around here. There's a little bit of sparsity over here, but I can just fill in all those gaps. All right. I think that probably will just about call that. I'm going to go up into our observatory to do a quick once-over of all our work. I'm seeing now things are spawning on top of my cow enclosure. They are just finding ways to spite me at this point. Whatever. We'll light this whole place up eventually, but that'll probably be a whole long thing that will take forever. Let's just go up here. Why did I not put torches up here? I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I ran out at that point. Yeah, it's looking rather well lit now. Or at the very least, more frequent. That whole area up there is still free roam for all monsters, but I eventually plan to take something up from it. At least put something up there. That looks a lot more even and flat now. Plenty more room for activities or structure, whatever I choose to put there. We got a spider eye. I don't know what purpose that will serve us, but we have it. Go down here. I don't know if we had any other goals that we need to cross off, but if there are, then we will cross them off quickly. And we can get magma cream. Yeah, we didn't get any of those done. So let's go deposit our resources, and I think we'll probably call it there. All in all, fairly productive. I mean, I got pretty much everything I wanted to do done, which is nice. Not everything, of course, unfortunately. And I really didn't plan that much for myself this episode anyway. Ideally, I would have had more planned, because we sort of ran out of stuff to do, unfortunately. But that leaves plenty more room for doing stuff in future episodes. We gotta put away our coal because we don't need that right now. Everything else, keep the torches. Apple, yeah. I just need to put away those potions. Or, you know what? We'll keep them. Maybe they'll come in handy, because all in all, we have a fairly organized inventory at this point. Put that over there, because that makes more sense. Yeah. I think that just about calls it for all of our activities this episode. I mean, we got this done, which is nice. Gives me more room to do stuff and more room for structures and ideas if you want to throw them out there. Doggy Winkle and Twinkle have been having a conversation the whole time while we were working. I mean, good for them. They seem to be getting it on quite quickly. What else did I do? We tried to go to the Nether. We ended up with a little bit of glowstone, but other than that, not much. But we at least know that magma cubes spawn, so if we will eventually be able to get those fire resistance potions. We lit up the place. What else did we do? I totally forgot. We put that little thing over the door, but that's barely a task in and of itself. We put a little path over to our watchtower, but other than that, I think that that's pretty much all we did. A little bit of a less active episode, but I kind of wanted it that way. I needed something a little bit more casual. Hope you can understand, and I hope you enjoyed. All right. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this episode of the series. If you enjoyed it, feel free to press the like button or hit the subscribe button on my channel if you really enjoyed it and want to catch future ones. I thank you all for your support on the series in general and on my channel. I always appreciate the feedback and support I get in the comments section, and I am forever grateful for all the advice that you give me. Well, as always, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.